Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bayt.com's Career Talk. I'm Hatem, and this episode, I want to take you through some ways to stay motivated. I know how hard the job search can be, especially here in the Middle East. You do need some patience, and I want to show you how to stay motivated throughout your job search so you're performing at your best and you can land that dream job. So one of the hardest parts of the job search is feeling overwhelmed. It seems like there's so much to do in so little time, and you have to do them all at the same time. So my first tip to you is to break it down into manageable tasks. Break it down to daily tasks. Day 1, write your CV. Day 2, pass your CV around to 2 or 3 friends, get their feedback on it. Day 3, send out your CV to maybe 5 employers. Day 4, to another 5 employers. Day 6, prepare for an interview. Day 7, do something else. But by breaking it down to manageable tasks, you can ensure that you're progressing in your job search and at the same time stopping yourself from getting overwhelmed or stressed out by the entire process. So break it down into tasks that you can measure and you can see the progress of. Another great way to stay motivated is finding your career crush. What I mean by this is find the people that you aspire to be like, successful stories of the types of personalities that you want to be like. Look up their stories, see the different paths they took to find their success. This will help you identify what paths could be helping you find your success. At the same time, could open up your eyes to different roles that would lead to that same objective, to that same goal that you want to accomplish in your lives. By finding these inspirational stories, you make sure to stay inspired and you know what it takes to make it big wherever you want to grow. Number 3, get feedback and constructive criticism on every step of your job search journey. Whether it's your CV, your cover letter, the way you interview. If you have any people who work in HR, any friends who work in HR, try to role play with them. Get their feedback on how you're performing. Ask about how you're approaching companies and whether they feel, your friends and your peers feel this is an effective way to approach employers. And if they were an employer, how they would like to be approached. Now, the positive feedback will help keep you encouraged and motivated to go on. The negative feedback, as long as you don't let it bring you down, will help you improve upon yourself and find ways to get better at your job search and hopefully more effective in landing that dream job. Number 4, you might have heard this before, but until you find a job, finding a full-time job is your full-time job. And what I mean by this is you don't want to feel unproductive any day. You don't want to feel like you're wasting your time either. And what I mean by this is you should be waking up at the hour you would be waking up if you were going to work, getting dressed as if you were going to work and sitting down and working on your job search every day for a certain number of hours, considering it your full-time job. So keep structure to your day. It helps you feel motivated, it helps you feel more productive, and helps alleviate some of that stress that comes with feeling unproductive or wasting your day. Number 5, set targets for yourself along the way. This means that you might assign for yourself to send out 5 applications to 5 companies every single day. You might want to work on 3 different cover letters per week. You might want to set a target for yourself to sit down with a friend and practice your interview skills twice a month. You might want to engage with maybe 30 different HR people on social media per month, work on your personal brand, sharing some articles, some content online. This is done so much easier these days through the internet, through platforms like Bayt.com, where you can apply to a larger number of companies while sitting down at home, at a coffee shop, wherever it is. You are able to also get tips on how to write your cover letter, connect with people. It's so much easier these days. There really should be no excuse, but if you set targets for yourself along the way, it stops you from feeling demotivated. It stops that midweek slump, and you know where you need to go and what numbers you need to hit. That will maximize your opportunities of actually landing that interview and landing that job. Number 6, reward yourself. Don't think that it might be too early to reward yourself because you haven't found the job yet. If you've been disciplined in setting targets and accomplishing your targets, then this gives you some flexibility to take a day off. I know the job search can be stressful. It can feel like a whole load on your shoulders. Take a day off if you are hitting your targets. Spend some time with your friends. Refresh your mind. Get back into the job search with full energy, with full motivation. These days off are important along the way so you don't exhaust yourself and that you do stay motivated. Number 7, have a hobby or something that you're passionate about. We said that finding a job should be your full-time job, and like any full-time job, you do need to engage in things that you like to do. This will help keep your spirits up. It will help keep you motivated and keep you going. This whole episode is about keeping you motivated throughout your job search. You do need patience, but at the same time, you need to do things that you do enjoy doing so that you don't get motivated, you don't get stuck in a rut, and you are going on at full speed throughout your job search. So take some time to do the things that you love doing. Find that hobby or that passion and take some time for it. Number 8, get inspiration from the people around you. Your friends, your family, whoever is around you. Talk to them, find out what they had to go through to find the job. Especially the people who have recently found a job. Ask them about the challenges they recently faced, what they did to overcome the challenges. It will help you understand what challenges, first of all, to expect and what type of patience that you need to overcome these challenges and how you can go about tackling these challenges. It's also worthwhile to speak to those family members or those friends who've been in jobs for a long time, who have seen people come and go through their organization. They've seen the types of people that get jobs. They'll give you some insight about what you need to do to get a job, what they value as an organization, and how you can position yourself to be valuable to them. Listening to these stories, whether of success, of failure, of challenges, will all help you set expectations, help you set plans, set targets, and help you along your job search journey. So definitely listen to everyone around you, friends, family, and whoever else is. And that's what we have for you in this episode today. Stay motivated throughout your job search. It does get tough. It does get challenging. You do need a lot of patience, but if you follow the tips that we gave in here, you'll ensure that you are progressing throughout your job search, that you do know where you stand, and that your spirits are high, and that you do stay motivated. So keep that patience up, keep that energy up, and you will land that job. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Bayt.com, on Facebook, on Instagram for the latest tips, the latest episodes. Every week we come out with a new episode. And don't forget to send us the questions that you want us to answer on our mailbag episodes to careertalk@Bayt.com. We love getting your questions and we love answering your questions. We'll take the most popular questions and we'll answer them in future mailbag episodes. And we'll see you next week.